This is episode number 298 of the Middle Country Public Library podcast. Hello and welcome. Sal DiVincenzo here in the studio with my fabulous colleagues, Sarah Fade.
Hello.
Nicole Rambo.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Everybody's all right. Can you believe it is the last full week of October 2023? And this episode will wrap up our annual Spooktober series of episodes. And because it is Spooktober, we'll talk about something scary, maybe not so scary, on this week's episode. Just a reminder that this week we are coming to you from our beautiful media studio here at the Innovation Space in Center Reach. And if you are interested in using the studio, if perhaps you want to become a podcast or an audiobook narrator or something to that effect, we'll put the link in the show notes. So this way you can click on the link and see what it's all about. Sound good? All right. All right. So who would like to go first? Nicole, why don't you go first?
Sure.
What do you got for us this week?
So I found this article from the Today Show.
Oh, boy.
What? You rather me have said book riot?
I was going to say, I'm, this is weird.
He was shocked. He didn't know how to respond.
I'm a little uncomfortable, to be honest. It's not book riot.
It's 47 kids' Halloween songs.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm not going to say all 47.
And you're going to sing these, right? These are all
I'll sing what I know. Okay, so the first one is This Is Halloween by the Citizens of Halloween.
That's right.
All I know is This is Halloween.
That's what everyone knows.
Danny Elfman, yeah.
I said this crowd pleaser from The Nightmare Before Christmas is an essential in every Halloween playlist for kids or adults, even though the lyrics are slightly spooky, which I didn't know that because the only lyrics I know is This is Halloween. But there is a lyric that says trick or treat till the neighbors die of fright.
Die of fright.
But
Yes.
they have a typo in here.
Yes.
So you just skip that part over your kids. Just keep saying This Is Halloween over and over again.
Exactly.
Then we have Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett.
I don't know if that aged very well, I have to be honest. Like when they play it now, like Sirius plays it a lot now this time of year, Sirius XM plays it. And I don't know, it sounds a little silly,
It's supposed to be.
I know, but it was serious back then. I think it was like number 1 or number 2 back in the 50s when it was out.
Oh, I like it. It was a great. Come on, it was never serious.
I guess, yeah. It's a little
Oh my god.
It's a little cringy for me, I guess.
The Purple People Eater by Sheb Woolley.
Oh yeah.
Purple People
Still
Eater.
haven't caught that one.
Then we've got What's This by Jack Skellington. So another Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is that
song.
yeah? But that's more like Christmassy though, isn't it?
But he's a skeleton singing it.
That's true.
So
That whole soundtrack should just be on.
yeah, no, it should be on both. It should be on Christmas and Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That is true.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Okay.
By the Golden Orchestra.
Very nice.
Casper the Friendly Ghost. Right?
That was, it was.
Grim Grinning Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, you would know this
the
one.
Haunted Mansion.
Oh my god, I don't know that.
I know who Sal would know
That's
it.
right. Of course. That's a great song.
Did you watch the new Haunted Mansion
Not
movie?
yet.
No.
No.
Not yet. I'm saving
Yeah.
it for Halloween.
Oh,
We're going to
okay.
watch it with the family on Halloween. Gotta do
No.
something.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
It's not good?
Don't know, Sarah?
It was not that good.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, no, Sarah.
Sorry.
Oh, crush me.
Yeah, I would
Who's in this new one?
Owen Wilson, Rosario Dawson,
Oh, okay.
Danny DeVito,
Oh, yes. Okay. Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr.
and Huey Lewis in the News. You know the story, right?
No.
So that song, I Want a New Drug.
yeah.
So Huey Lewis in the News sued Ray Parker Jr. Because the songs are almost the same.
Are
If
they?
you listen to the chord progression, yeah. So they settled out of court, and nobody knows how much Huey Lewis and the News made off of it. But it's very no one likes to talk about it.
Interesting.
But yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spooky Scary Skeletons by Andrew Gold. Did you? Okay, I remember vividly.
I don't know
It's
any
like,
of these songs.
Spooky Scary Skeletons and shivers down your spine. I remember in elementary school, Halloween, they'd bring in the TV and we'd watch a little cartoon of the dancing skeletons to this song. I remember it vividly. You don't remember that?
I don't even know the song.
If you heard it. Spooky, scary skeletons
Does
and
not tell me.
shivers down your spine. It's like
Well, that'll certainly send shivers down my spine.
you know it. Oh, actually, on this list is "Running Up That Hill" by Kate Bush because of its
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. That is
that
like an
goes.
earworm. That song. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
We have some Harry Potter ones like Hedwig's theme.
I would think so.
John
as well.
Williams.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
I
goodness.
Put a Spell on You from Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
That was a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thriller, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we have the ones from Beetlejuice. So Jump in the Line by Harry Belafonte and the Banana Song.
Okay, they're kind of like,
Jump
yeah.
in the Line. Because it's from a
They-
movie
I
that's
know,
great.
but they're stretching a little bit
I
today's
don't
show. See, you should have stuck
But
with
it's
Book Right.
good.
Nicole should have stuck with Book Right.
But it's a good song. It's a good song. Let's see. And then there's Somebody's Watching Me. I always feel.
That's right, with Michael
Somebody's
Jackson on the backup
watching me.
vocals
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And then we have the Scooby-Doo theme song.
All right.
The Addams Family, and then simple songs. And then some are on here that like just have a lot. So like simple songs, they have a lot of ones for kids.
Yeah.
And Pink Fong.
Yes, I love Pink Fong. Well,
They have a lot.
I used to
kid
love
songs.
Pink Fong back when I was,
They have a Halloween one though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween Shark. Do. Halloween Shark. You're laughing, but it's true.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Just a sample. So we're going to put together a little playlist to
Yes,
have
for your
going
kids. Yeah,
on
it's
Halloween
very
when
nice.
the kids are coming to the door. If you're going trick or treating,
Yeah.
we have Hoopla has music. I've looked and some of the songs are on there, some aren't. Or like so, the Harry Belafonte ones are going to be on like the Harry Belafonte album. You can't really get it as like the single.
Yeah.
But just don't forget that Hoopla has music too
It does.
all year round.
Very good.
So you go.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. Sarah, what do you have for us this week?
So
Ooh, fingers.
yeah. So this book is called Tiny Nightmares. And it's
Ooh.
very short tales of horror. Very.
The shorter the better.
Exactly. So they're all about, first of all, it's not a very big book. It's like, a small paperback. And I would say they're all about 2 to 3 pages long.
Nice.
It's split into different sections, right? So section 1 is called Heads.
Oh yes,
Section 2 is called Hearts.
love body parts.
Section 3 is called Limbs. Section 4 is Viscera.
Oh,
And yeah, I would say they're about 3 to 4 pages long each.
okay.
It's in the short stories collection that we have down here in adult. So in Tiny Nightmares, we've asked some of our favorite authors what scares them. These stories from 42 of the most exciting writers of horror and literary fiction wander through a vast forest of horror. From ride-sharing murders and mind-reading witches to fears of childbirth and funhouse marriages from which there is no escape. Whoa. They were...
Not you, Steve.
Yeah, but they rest from the shadows not only vampires and werewolves, but also terrors of the waking world. Racism, sexism, online radicalization, economic instability, and environmental disaster.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you explain this book to someone maybe like 50 or 60 years ago, they would have a hard time understanding the words, just simply the things that you're saying.
Yeah.
Ride share.
Ride share.
Yeah.
You know?
It would just be like science fiction, not like scary.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. Like Ray Bradbury,
Yeah.
whatever. So, okay. So what do you, read one
Okay.
short story. So do you want it from section 1, the heads, the hearts, the limbs, or the viscera?
The heart.
The heart? Okay. Okay, let's go with The Family Dinner. That's only 4. That's by Michelle Zimmerman. You're the winner, Michelle. Okay, 121. And we all know family dinners can be quite horror. Full. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. The forest, autumn crisp, deep purple. The stone hut, over warm and cluttered. Inside, identical twin sisters cook meat stew over a stove.
Delicious.
Yeah. Each sister has a gap between her 2 front teeth, and each has a permanent blemish between their eyebrows. Each has a scar on her left shoulder, dips in the skin that came naturally at birth. They are separated in age by 2.5 minutes, but that's nothing. They are one and the same. Together they stir the blood and remnants of the girl in the pot over the wood-burning stove.
Okay, wait a
That
second.
took a jump.
Yeah. Yeah. It's human stew, apparently. Each sister has 7 piercings on each earlobe. Each has a ring for every finger on her right hand, and each keeps wrists and neck bare. Their mother is ash in a jar on a shelf above their bed.
Okay.
Wrapped around their mother is where their opal pendant should hang. One sister pinches red and brown seasonings from glass vials. The other stirs the pot with a long splintered spoon. Together they breathe in the rich scent, rear their heads back, and spit.
All right.
This is painting quite a picture. Each sister has one blackened big toenail. Each has an extra bone in their left heel. Each sister also hated their daddy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
His
I was
ashes,
gonna say where's he?
yeah, his ashes were thrown to the wind some
Oh.
years ago.
Wow.
When the pot boils, the sisters place heavy stoneware, plates, and cups upon the table. Garlands of raccoon paws encircle the plates. The candelabras are lit. They serve each other dinner. They pour dark liquid into the other's cup and drink deeply in unison. Each sister has a bulging disc near her lower spine that pains her in damp weather. And each sister has legs like broomsticks, long and shapeless. Each sister fears loneliness, strangers, and deep water. From across the table, one sister notices a lump.
It's like a dating profile.
Yeah.
Yes. Swipe. What is it? Swipe left or
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah. Everyone's swiping right for these two. Okay. From across the table, one sister notices a lump underneath the fabric of her sister's shirt. Large oval resting in the center of her collarbone. Their ash mother's pendant. She points towards the stolen difference. The sister, wearing the pendant, stops chewing. She smiles through her mouthful of little girl stew. She has something her sister does not. She has. The sister who has not lunges across the table. Cups turn over, liquid splashes out, plates are shoved, and food is lost. Candelabras are extinguished. Paws are disturbed. She holds a fork to her sister's neck. She pulls the pendant out from under her sister's clothes. She slaps her sister hard across the face when her sister starts to laugh. Identical twin sisters pull each other to the floor.
The way you are reading this, Sarah, is like you said, Sal, come here. I got to tell you what happened.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta make it interesting somehow, right?
Okay.
They tumble
Right.
and twist. They anticipate each other's movements, dodge each other's fists and forks. The sister who has laughs until she can no longer breathe. The sister who has not hisses like a cat, and she weeps black tears. At the end of it all, the sister who has stands up. She pulls the sister who has not up by the arm and walks her to their bed. She takes the pendant off and wraps a chain of it slowly around the jar of their mother. She smiles at her twin and kisses her on the lips, and she dries her sister's tears. Together, they will return to the table to finish the remnants of their meal. The end.
Well, it sounds like a very interesting, interesting story you got there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
do you get it? Am I dumb? Like what is
It's
this?
it's some sort of
It's just
symbolism, right? It's not really two sisters. It's something about something else.
Is it? I'm very.
Yeah, I'm like okay.
I don't think so. I'm very literal.
I
It's
would-
just.
That's
It's
just
sisters.
Kind of spooky, like a witchy.
Twins.
So twins, yeah. Interesting. All right. So once again, the title of the short story collection is
Tiny Nightmares.
Tiny Nightmares.
And you can write me out to read you bedtime stories.
Yes, that's right.
You should make your own app, like a calm app.
Sorry,
Yeah, calm down.
Yes.
So, guess what happened today, guys?
Anxiety app, just like the opposite.
Yeah, I know. Let me stir the pot of some fake drama. Some Tiny Nightmares.
Well, very, very good, Sarah. Thank you very much for
You're
that.
welcome.
So, are you expecting kids this year for Halloween? It's on a Tuesday, so it's kind of weird, right?
No, we still get a lot.
You still get a lot. What's your go-to candy that you give out?
Okay, so when I first got my house, I was very excited. And I used to make these like little candy bags.
Oh my god.
Nice.
But it would take a long time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Now I don't care, and I just buy whatever, and they get a big handful of whatever I chuck in their
Okay.
bag.
So you're putting the candy in the.
Oh, no, yeah.
You're not
ew.
leaving anything
no,
out,
Rubby.
like piece-
Yeah,
yeah.
no. Oh, no. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I
Well,
wish I could. I wish I could, but I can't do that.
yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I do feel like if I caught a kid just taking everything,
Yeah.
I
I
would.
would get upset.
Yeah.
You see you coming out with a shotgun. Get away from my
I would just
front porch.
loose my little chihuahua on them. You ready, kid?
Cherry's gonna
Sick
get
'em.
you. Yeah.
So what's the mix? What's the candy mix?
Well, if it's up to me, I like to get the gummies,
Oh, okay.
whatever gummy mix, because
Okay.
I like gummies, and I like anything with like the Butterfingers or Mounds or something like that.
Okay.
I probably spend like over $100
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
because I'm like,
crazy.
well, if there's anything left, I'm gonna eat it.
That's true.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, most of the time, that's what you buy. You buy what you'll eat,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I feel bad for the kids that get like the Tootsie Roll mix. You guys don't get the Tootsie Roll mixes.
No.
No,
No, but
they're
I do get the
very
opposite.
cheap.
I get all chocolate. I don't get any gummies, and I get like whatever the opposite of mountain. But like I get the Kit Kat, Snickers,
Okay.
Equally good.
Reese's. Yeah, that's my M&M's.
That's what you
Yeah.
what you give out, and that's
By
what you'll
me,
eat.
I mean my husband, because I never get any. He's like, "Did you get candy?" I'm like, "No," and then he goes and gets it. I don't know. Maybe this year, you know.
For some reason, I thought that maybe Steve was hogging all the candy. It's like, did you eat your candy? No, oh, it's all gone.
No, he's the one out there handing out candy.
You don't like doing the candy
I
thing?
don't mind it, but I just. Oh, maybe this year with my son we'll do that.
Cool. So, what is your son going as this year?
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
That's what I picked up at Target yesterday. I was like, all right.
Yes, this one. Whatever's left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going
Sorry.
to remember that. so.
I was like, all right, when he gets older, I'll get a cuter one.
Cool.
But yeah, he's still pretty.
Yeah. No, I like buying the candy that I'm going to want to have afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
It's just weird because I feel like a Tuesday night. I think we have the great event coming up on the 28th, Trunk or Treat.
Yeah.
So check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, the thing is that on my block we have like a church,
Okay.
and they're having like trunk or treat on Halloween.
Oh, nice.
so
So
yeah.
that's gonna be
That's gonna pull some. Yeah.
pretty popular, and we're a pretty popular.
Yeah.
Area.
Like because I guess it's like a squarish kind of thing. We always get a lot. Like I usually don't get like one year I ran out of candy, and I was like
That happened to me one
I'm
year.
like
Yeah.
lights off.
yeah, that's what, yeah. That's what you're going to do. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that sounds good. So, for our listeners, be safe. Happy Halloween this year. And we hope you enjoyed this episode of our spookiness. And we promise we won't do it again for at least another year. So you'll be that happy about that. If you want to listen to older episodes or read our show notes, you visit our website, mcplpodcast.com. And if you want to email us, because we haven't gotten email, I don't know if we've gotten, have we ever gotten email?
I don't think so.
It's podcast@mcplibrary.org. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button and please hit subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. So for Sarah Fade and Nicole Rambo, I'm Sal DiVincenzo. We'll see you on the next show.